'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing?
Hello.
Back.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome, true believers.
I was just getting the old list up of things to go through.
Yeah.
Well,
it's happy days.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think there's still 2 more days of San Diego. But the majority of the normal ones that we kind of sort of in.
We can always do it next week as well.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Just catch up again. So,
twice in 1 week with you? Oh.
Well, no, do next Saturday or Sunday like we normally do. But yeah, there's been quite a few Black Series. Some were kind of pre-announced ones, weren't they? Like in pipelines.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't. But I mean, we've got the infamous Christmas ones back, which is always nice to see.
Yeah.
Have you ever got one of the Christmas ones?
I think they're better this year. Like they've
actually got it.
Have I ever? No.
Yeah, no.
Because they just look shit.
Yeah. We'll go through them anyway.
Going so quickly as we've gone into a stream. Hi, guys. Hi, Jacob. I can't. What's going on?
You're on the screen for me. There you go. Right. Now I'm looking at you.
I've crashed or paused. I can hear you, but nothing else is happening.
Yeah, you're just paused. There you go. You're back. You back?
There we go. Yeah, I just don't know what was happening. I could hear you, but nothing else. Hello, Jacob, and hello, Tom. How you doing?
Right. So,
you guys got excited?
I'll get the old pictures up. It's
Yeah, we'll start with. Should we start with Marvel Legends first?
Yeah. I've got a G.I. Joe one as well. We can do G.I. Joe quick.
Yeah, start with Joe.
There's only one post I've got of them, so.
Was there a G.I. Joe announcement then?
Yeah, not at San Diego Comic-Con. I think it was. What's happened? Where is it? It was between them. So between our last stream and this one. We haven't covered these, have we? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so this was between our last stream and now.
Yeah.
Was announced. I think Mole Rat looks pretty good actually on this.
Yeah, the zombie type one. It looks all right.
I mean, I like a good. I mean, it comes with gas mask as well. Yeah, is that
PlayStation? Yeah.
Or Bioshock.
Bioshock.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Bioshock, was it? Fallout.
Might be Fallout. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Bioshock
was that giant, enormous sort of like scuba diver thing from the night, like Victorian thing.
But yeah, I think
they look all right.
I mean, they're very you can't really do much photos with them apart from that. Like,
yeah. I mean, I think they're obviously like just infected. I don't know the whole part of mole rats and stuff, but I'd imagine not they're just infected troopers. But it would be quite cool, like the sort of lengths that the Marvel Legends went with the Captain America. Like you could actually see through their arms, couldn't you? Like a bit of bone showing and stuff.
Yeah, like these Marvel zombies, you could add them to. Do some customs or something.
Which I was always going to get Iron Man, but I never decided.
Yeah, I wanted Captain America. And Iron Man.
Cool. That's why I bought Captain America, because I thought I was going to get Iron Man, but I never did.
Yeah, and now you can't get them anywhere. So, but I guess that's what you get for hesitating. She looks like we've got a figure of Rihanna here as well. But I think she looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know this character at all, but I actually thought
like soldier-looking characters. Yeah. She looks quite
G.I. Joe.
lanky. Do you know what I mean? She looks very, very thin and kind of.
And the annoying part is like the main part is that gun, and look how like the detail is not there.
Yeah, it's just plastic, isn't it?
Mm.
I mean, she looks pretty cool for photos, but it looks very like, like what's the one that does the really big ball joints? Is it Mayfix? Mayfix? Looks like Mayfix with the big shoulders, big like thighs.
Yeah,
it looks really strange from that angle, anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like the proportions, like a 3.75. Sometimes the proportions don't look right. We got. I like Joe's. I'm getting tired. How I can't just get it casually due to UK Pulse exclusivity. They're getting sold out instantly. It kills the fun. Yeah, I'm exactly the same, mate. Because there's a few that I want, and every time I look on the websites, are sold out. Hasbro never seem to have enough stock. When you go onto the other websites, they're not really there. So
yeah, it's like that with it's getting like that with a few of them, though, isn't it? Not just G.I. Joes.
Yeah, but the Joes, I really want to get Big Ben. Like, I just really wanted to get him and customize him into like the 1981 or 1980 SAS kind of like Storm Team, which was the old Action Force one was based on. And yeah, just everywhere is sold out. Not even one shop has got him in stock.
He only just come out as well, didn't
he? Yeah, but I know it's only just come out, but come on. Like, at least it's not like I waited 3 weeks afterwards. I mean, it was literally like launch day. So
yeah, I feel like their stock of G.I. Joe is like certain characters you can get all the time, and then certain ones, like the quite decent looking ones,
they just go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you see a repaint come out, I mean, like I've used Dusty's head for Falcon. And I kind of ideally would like Dusty again to replace his head. But what I'm going to do is wait for the repainted jungle version Tiger Force one to go down in price because no one's going to buy it because it looks horrible color scheme. And then put that head on there and then use that body probably to make a original Action Force looking figure as well, like the Marine guy. So nothing goes to waste on this channel.
I wanted to buy Big Ben too. Saw him in stock and in demand at work. Finished and he sold out. That's what always happens.
Yeah.
Never hesitate on figures. Yeah. It's like
the same thing with Fraser, wasn't it? Like I said, like, they got this figure on there, and every time he sort of like he normally like logs in a bit later in the day, and it's like sold out.
Well, it's like when I went and got Spinner out, isn't it?
Mm.
He sold out the first time, and then like a week later, it come back.
Yeah. Like, that's what I was ping it over. I'm like, right, it's in.
I feel like Game in this country is now an outlet store for Hasbro.
Yeah,
it's just all the hard to get figures just randomly come into Game at like
especially those figures where you think, I mean, I'm not being funny, but Spider-Man and Renew Your Vows, everyone rushed to that because you think Spider-Man is going to go in stock, it's going to go out of stock, it's a whole new sculpt, it's a classic Spider-Man, and now you can get it for 15 quid, 2 figures. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, so.
But then when they come out, they're like 60.
Yeah.
You know, it just goes to show that they can.
Down here, but what I do with it, I don't know.
eBay, start a bidding war on it.
Yeah.
You'll get loads. Anyway, I've got this one as well.
Looks rubbish.
Yeah, they've got an Alley Viper, haven't they?
Yeah, it's orange and blue.
Yeah, I prefer that one, the orange and blue one.
I think if they carried on the colour scheme, I mean, obviously they can't do the colour scheme because this is like based on an old figure. But I kind of think like if they carried on that colour scheme, just black and red, it'd probably look a little bit better. But with all the complete black away, it just doesn't look right.
Yeah, it looks a bit odd.
Yeah, because it's all like the other one's made of blue and orange camo, and this one's just. Yeah,
I do like the blue and orange camo one, but yeah,
I think if it had more red over it, it would tighten the black a bit.
What I love about G.I. Joe is the guns they come with. I wish they just did the packs of guns.
Yeah, I remember seeing a large of retro Spidey figures in game for weirdly cheap. Yep, that's what happens. Funny you say game. Found actually, yep. And I did exactly the same.
Yeah.
I got free for to make customs with a later date. So
He'll be
I was
back.
saying to Callum before we went live, I said, like, for eight quid, you cannot. I mean, it's like half the price of a bootleg figure. Like, that's an official figure. Backpack, gun, removable helmet. That's almost a deluxe figure by Hasbro standards.
Yeah. And one you can paint.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's I mean, I game obviously it's trying to differ from selling video games now, isn't it? Because most video games are now going digital.
Well, do you know what? I can't even remember the last game I bought.
Yeah, mine was probably Call of Duty, so that was last year.
My last game I bought, I got the Xbox 3 years ago, and I bought Avengers to go with the Xbox S, like improved graphics, and I played that for a little bit, and that's it. All the rest I just not played. My kids played Fortnite. I took over Fortnite. It's just all the games keep coming out, and every time they do all these new shows like E3 or whatever, and then they bring out like this 2D platform, and you're like, I've got the state of the art Xbox, and you got this coming out.
Yeah.
Like, what is the point?
Games now are ridiculously priced as well.
Yeah.
£70 now for a game.
Yeah, I used to hate it when the game was $49.99.
I used to hate it when it was like 20 quid.
Yeah, well, $39.99 used to be the price. 44, and then games like Halo or something come out, that would be like a £50 game, and then now it's like 60 quid, and you're like,
for like the generic game.
Yeah, for a game that's probably a rehash of what came out 13 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man is coming out. That's £70. It's like, Jesus Christ, like how much further is it going to go?
The only game I'm really interested in that's coming out, and that's that Starfield, and that's an Xbox exclusive, and they're actually putting it on the Game Pass. So I'm like, wow, I don't even have to bloody buy it.
Well, you won't have to buy Call of Duty either from now on.
On
Xbox. Yeah, because Microsoft own it now, so that'll be on Game Pass.
Is it not coming out on PlayStation until now, Call of Duty?
It is coming out on PlayStation, yeah, but it'll be on Game Pass, so that'd be good.
Yeah. What we got here? Game got toys since they were acquired by House of Fraser. I talked about it with workers because I was surprised they had toys now. Yeah, I mean, I used to work for Game Station years ago before they got taken over by Game.
Most of Game is toys.
Huh?
No, most of Game in the shop is toys now.
But they used to have like a couple things. I mean, that's where I got the Street Fighter NECA toys and stuff in back in the day. But yeah, now they do even kids' toys, don't they? They do like the baby Spider-Man stuff and other bits as well, which is a bit weird. The problem with figures in games is the fact that the card boxes, like they have been through Warzone. It's true, but for those prices and fodder prices, it's not too bad. I think when you're like a full-time perfectionist collector, you would be paying full price for it. The last game I bought was Star Wars game I found for a Game Boy. Bloody hell! Yeah, I didn't even buy the new Star Wars Jedi Fallen thing.
No, neither do I.
I'm
waiting for it to go. I'm waiting for it to go on Game Pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Blade.
It looks really cool, but looks like a midget in the box.
Yeah, he looks really weird. Then I was looking at that. I was like, what? There's more plastic than figure there.
Yeah, it's like, what is he, 5 foot?
I don't know, but he's an old sculpt as well, isn't he?
He might be, but it looks good, and I'll get it. I think it looks great, but it's just a bit weird in that box. He just looks about 2 foot.
It would have been cool. Does he come with an extra head?
No.
Yeah, that's it. Would have been cool if you come with an extra head, but
yeah, just like a generic sort of
yeah,
normal neutral face rather than
but
fangs out.
weapons look cool that he comes with.
Yeah,
It just looks like a cool figure, and he'll go really well with like next to Punisher or something like that.
yeah. Well, at that
It'd be really
height,
cool.
it looks like Punisher will be leaning on him.
Use him
Punisher's
as a
massive. He's like
footstool.
bigger than Thor. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, use him as a footstool.
Hmm.
Next one is Clea. No idea. Do you know her?
Yeah, you know that woman at the end of Doctor Strange. I think she's like the daughter of Don Mayo, not the source. What's his name? Dormammu.
Oh,
She's like the daughter of him or something, or
yeah.
something like that, if I can remember. But so I guess this is a comic-looking version.
Yeah, not bothered.
And back in clear packaging as well.
Yeah, I know. Looks very generic and boring. Do you know what I mean? It looks.
Yeah, it's not my cuppa.
This guy.
Yep.
We've not got the foot ninjas. We've got the fist ninjas.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he looks pretty cool. I do like him.
Yeah, he looks great. Definitely one I'll pick up. Probably be another one though that goes down in price, and you can pick them up for about.
Oh yeah, it'll just be like footage because you can still get the old. What's the other one? That other ninja one? The hand. You can still get them.
Yeah.
So, I think he looks pretty cool. I like that skull.
Yeah, it looks cool. Well. Good accessories as well. HMV also has as toys. I was surprised sometimes they have a nice selection. They have a nice price range as well for HMV.
HMV is awful, but yeah, the prices are ridiculous.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like there's an extra tenner just added to a normal figure. Blade looks good. Could use Calm Edition head. Also, window packaging is back. Why? Clear's the daughter. Oh, okay. So is his niece.
Oh,
okay.
Never heard of
her. Uma Thurman. I've got to go now. Cool talking. Cheers, Tom. Take care, mate.
We've only just started.
Yeah, right. Get back here.
Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Not really
more
too
of the classic
bothered.
look as well, which I'll probably pick up.
You like all them, don't you? I'm not too bothered by him.
No.
So I probably won't pick him up. But you like all the comic ones, didn't you? So
yeah, it's like all the classic looks. You know, when
this is a wave for you.
Yeah, when you look at him, it looks like Luke Cage. I mean, otherwise it would just be a guy in jeans and a bald head. You know, it could be Roadblock for all you know. From a
Actually, thinking about that, you could probably use Roadblock's head for Blade.
Can you? He's bald, though, isn't he?
No,
I'd say a War Machine might be quite a good one, but obviously he doesn't have those sunglasses.
All my G.I. Joe's fallen over. Just noticed.
Good.
Lady Bullseye.
Lady Bullseye.
It looks very.
Looks all right.
Boring.
Yeah,
like the color scheme looks a bit.
Yeah. One I won't pick up. It actually looks like something from. What was that film? Shang-Chi, didn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, have no idea who she is.
It looks pretty cool. Like the bottom. This bottom picture looks pretty cool, but like it's just. I wouldn't use it much. Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing.
I love Luke Cage. Needs either a screaming head or gritted teeth. Now, one classic Iron Fist. Yeah, I need an Iron Fist as well. And then we just need a Jessica Jones,
I mean, I need a Daredevil. I need a comic Daredevil, but I want the actual, like, the iconic looking Daredevil.
The 2-pack. No, 3-pack. There's a 3-pack on it. That's what I got. But yeah, this one, I don't know. Do you know, straight away, I was just looking at it and looking at customs, looking at its legs, looking at what I could do with it. I just don't like the head either.
Yeah, it's really, it just don't look right. I didn't think he's not even ginger, is he?
Yeah, he's one of them.
Oh, okay. I didn't think he was like full on ginger though, like with beard and all that.
Yeah, he's one of them. But I just think like the hair and the beard and the mask, it just looks like the mask is too tight to the bottom of the mouth, so it looks too big at the bottom. But I suppose that's the beard that's sort of kind of going in there. The only problem with Lady Bullseye is she's not on the new Black Widow body. Yeah, it's weird that they only just make one, don't they, when it comes out?
Yeah, I reckon they're going to see how it goes with that Black Widow. I do want to pick that up, though. Is it out now?
I don't know. I'm so behind on figures. And it doesn't help when I see things for cheap. So I'm like... And then obviously we had the AliExpress figures as well come out with another 3. And I was like...
Yeah, and then you can't afford the actual figures.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, that pushes me back again.
Yeah.
Midnight
Suns Iron Man.
Brilliant. A Gamerverse Iron Man that was from that game 4 years ago that no one cares about.
Is it from 4 years ago?
Oh, no, Midnight Suns.
This is a new one coming out.
Online. No, it's the mobile phone game, isn't it?
I don't know. Let me have a look.
I'm sure
it's recent, though.
No, it's still an old game on the phone, but it's the one where every time there seems to be a new Marvel film come out, it's like, download this game and get this character for free. I'm sure it's like the beat 'em up type one.
Well, actually, they're actually a team now, aren't they? Oh, it's come out in 2022. It's PS5.
Oh yeah, there was another game that was a bit like Ultimate Alliance, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looks that no one played. Because we completely forgot about it. Yeah, I'm not bothered by it. I mean,
it's Iron Man. It's boring.
Yeah.
Moving on. Next.
Build figure.
Well, when I first saw it, I actually thought it was a shark because of the mouth sort of thing, and it's like it's just sort of like.
I saw it. I thought, what's happened to Juggernaut?
Cyclops is like burnt him.
He just turned into rock.
Yeah. But
very strange.
Obviously, it's something I've never seen him in the comics at all.
He's called. What's he called? It's a mindless one. So
yeah, something like
to
that.
Build a figure of Steve, pretty much.
Thanks.
But it's just a boring builder figure, isn't it?
Yeah, it just looks like Juggernaut cross with Rhino, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And Cyclops.
Yeah, just they all had a baby.
It just, to me though, I keep looking at it and I think it's just got like a smiley face rather than its eyes.
It just looks weird, doesn't it? It reminds me of the robot in Incredibles. Face and stuff, it just looks boring.
Yeah, rubbish.
Not interesting. This one's interesting. Let's do this one. I want it just for the Peter Parker.
Peter Parker's pretty cool. I just kind of wish they went for his, rather than his going out look, like his everyday look, where he used to have the white t-shirt and green stripe.
I just like it because he's got a camera and I can do different style photos with it.
Now, is the other one come with a camera? Did you not get
I don't have it though. No, I don't have that one.
But it's come with Smythe. Ugh.
It looks bad as well. Don't you think?
Smythe, honestly, when I used to watch the old cartoon in the 90s, it was like the worst villain they could even... Anything that revolved around Smythe, the Kingpin trying to get Spider-Man with his robots and stuff like that, it was like the most boringest arcs in those things. And when Smythe got this thing as well, and I was just like... Oh, now there's a figure. And I can understand people probably like him, but to me, it was the most boringest character going. It was, the arc was too long. It was just, ugh.
I mean, he even looks boring. Do you know what I mean? He's just one colour.
Well, he's two colours. He's got black trousers on.
Yeah, no, but
Minus
just
one are
one.
basically foot soldiers. Could be a good army builder, but I think with the will science people complaining about smaller BL figures like Cosmos. Oh, right. So it's an army builder, but you've got to keep buying all the rest to build more.
What is? What, that build figure?
The mindless one, yeah. Apparently, it's the army of Dormammu. So,
right. So you've got to buy 10 to get 2. Okay, how does that work?
Yeah.
So it's an army builder, but okay. Anyway, I think it looks pretty cool, this figure.
Yeah, Peter Parker looks cool. It's nice that we've got extra hands and all that for him.
Yeah.
But Smythe,
Will
I think
pick it up?
the more expensive one from this pack, when people buy it to split it, Smythe would be the cheap one. Peter Parker would be the more expensive one.
Oh, yeah. Will you pick it up?
No. I still want to pick up Aunt May.
Huh?
I still want to pick up Aunt May.
She's on AliExpress, isn't she, for like something stupid, like 50
I know.
quid.
I keep seeing people on the Marvel thing keep trying to sell her for like a tenner, and I keep missing out. And I'm like, I want to buy it because everyone's buying for Dr. Octopus.
You're the only one buying for Aunt May.
Yeah. I always see the other one that come out, Mary Jane and Green Goblin, but I mean, Mary Jane looks all right, but I'm happy with the one I've got.
That Green Goblin looked awful, didn't it?
Yeah, I just didn't like the head. Looked like he had leprosy or something.
That's a weird pose, that. Anyway.
Selfie. Yeah. Looks all right. Not a bad 2-pack, but not for me. I'm glad they're still not sticking with cell shading as well.
Let's go Marvel Legends again. So we were talking about this a bit earlier. Let me just go to the next comment quick. I can see people selling build figure parts. Yeah, I mean, if I picked Blade up and stuff, I'd just sell the build figure part.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah, Hasbro finally making Wonder Woman. Is what we were talking about.
In a Midnight Suns outfit.
Yeah, Power Princess. No idea who she is, really.
Yeah.
But all I'm thinking about is getting
what you're thinking about, perv.
Yeah, and making it Wonder Woman. I mean, then you have a Hasbro Wonder Woman, which is better than McFarlane, I'd say.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's the only reason I'd pick her up. I'd pick her up for nice and cheap.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go out there and buy her for like 25 quid.
I mean, she'll probably go down really quick anyway.
I bet she would.
But saying people will get this for 6-inch Wonder Woman. Yeah, that's pretty much what everyone. It's literally like McFarlane. The McFarlane one is way too big to go with Batman. It's literally sometimes it's taller than Batman.
Well,
I think
that's what we always talk about, the multiverse figures.
Yeah.
They don't even go with each other.
No.
They're just like, here's a figure, it's 7-inch, and that's it. They don't think of size comparisons. Like the women are 7 inches, the men are 7 inches. Well, they wish.
Yeah. But I mean, it would be nice if McFarlane actually scaled their figures. But I'll just pick this one up to custom it. So
yeah, she looks good.
Yeah. But a blatant Marvel rip-off of Wonder Woman, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Must be around the time that they was all sort of like trying to copy each other.
Right, shall we go on to Black Series?
Yep.
So, Pre-Vizsla, finally. But the only thing is, why is it on the old Django Fett body?
Yeah, I know. Well, it's on the... It's a little bit different, isn't he? It's the upper one, the loyalist.
But it's... you've got that amazing Death Watch sculpt that you could use. And you went with one of the old ones. Why? I mean, Pre-Vizsla's probably one of my favourite kind of looks for
I think
Mandalorian.
It's because the armor's more based on the old Mandalorian type. So if they was going to do it, they would need to do renew thighs, renew shins, renew arms, renew body. So if they've already got it, they're just going to juice it on that figure.
I've still got.
It's not a bad body. I mean, it is a little bit small feet and it is a little bit robust, but you know, it's not. I mean, when the Loyalist come out, the blue one, I thought it was great. I love the color scheme of that one as well. Like,
I still have my old 3.75 inch pre-Vizsla from the Clone Wars.
yeah, you can sell him for a lot of money.
Can you?
Can't remember. I sold mine. Ridiculous amount of money.
I'll have a look at that. I've got loads of them up in the loft. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Comes with a Darksaber, which I need. But yeah, pre-Vizsla looks pretty nice.
Looks all right.
Face sculpt's a bit
Cartoony.
Not even that. It just don't look like him.
I don't think it looks too bad. It's got the sort of like the sculpt and all that to it.
They're kind of. It's huh?
I'll get it. It's fine.
I'll be getting it. Yeah, I'll be getting it. But I just love his look, like that whole his mask and everything. It's brilliant. And it looks like they've got the insignias on there nicely as well.
She's part of the Squadron Supreme. We had the rest of the team in 2 packs before, like Hyperion. Oh, okay. Oh, so they were like the nod to the Justice League, those characters. Phase 2 says, "Hey guys, I think Pre-Vizsla looks cool, but I hate the Django body. But I'll buy it too." Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we can't moan. They've already got the sculpt. That's all they're going to do is just release it on that, aren't they? So.
Now you said, "Why is this one in Mandalorian box?" It's because he appeared in it, didn't he?
Yeah, you know that famous film. That straight away when I think of R2D2, I'm like,
yeah,
oh yeah, it was that robot in Mandalorian that appeared for like 3 minutes. That's what I wanted.
It's just a way to get another box and another re-release of a figure.
So you know what's going to happen later on down the line. It'll be the exactly same R2D2, and it'll be packaged with a little sort of like Princess Leia hologram, and that'll be the New Hope version.
Yeah. But didn't we pre-order the one coming out anyway?
What?
There's another one coming out, wasn't there?
Yeah, so there's 2 R2D2s. There's one for Return of the Jedi, which is this one, but they just repackaged this from the vintage packaging type and putting it in.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I pre-ordered that, I think.
Oh, did you? I haven't pre-ordered it. I've got the Bandai kits I'm happy with. So, if they have done remodeling of the Death Watch Mando, you can make new versions of older figures easy. I have the same opinion about hands with vertical hinges. Once I make them, you can use them. No reuse. Yeah, I know, but this is Hasbro. It's just these are the people that made. They don't even look at details anymore of the figure. They just kind of like reskin a body like a mold. They don't sculpt it. I mean, it's exactly the same as like Echo and Jesse, isn't it? Right? It's just we just put it on there. They're like modders. They're not sculptors anymore. They're like, right, oh yeah, we got that body. I'll just put that paintwork on it.
It's like it's like you're playing a game as a character, and you get different skins for that character that just makes your skin look. It just makes them look different. They're the same person.
It's like playing the old Force Unleashed, and you're running around Ket Fisto, and he's running around with his lightsaber running behind him. Yeah, it's just like that's kind of it.
Just the skin.
So I don't. As much as I appreciate Vizsla coming out, and I know the hate for Hasbro, and don't get me wrong, I'm not defending them. I just don't expect anything from them. It's kind of like a good friend, but you always know they're going to turn up late. you know, and you're never going to expect them to turn up early. You're always going to expect them to turn up late. And when they turn up late, you just think, well, that's him. You know, he's not going to turn up early. And if he turns up early, you're like, fuck me. So that's when Hasbro
it's like
a brand new sculpt, and we're like, wow, oh my god, look at that! Like,
it's like when you meet someone, and it's like you just, you know, you have to work with them, but you just tolerate them. Do you know what I mean? It's like that.
It's not like I hate Hasbro, but I just kind of like I understand what their limitations are now. So
they're just a bit slow. You know, they're a bit.
You know, and then when they come out, they're like, "Hey guys, we've got a new R2D2 after 13 years of producing shit."
It's like, it's just like someone that's constantly acting up, and they've finally like done something good for once.
Yeah, but it's like it. But because they've acted so shit for so long, they like farted in the wind, and everyone's like blown away, and they're like, "Oh my god, like well done, Hasbro," and they're like, "Thanks, guys," on stage, you know. But you're like, should they got it right first time? I find it weird that they already have a second figure of R2D2 and none of them has the thrusters attachments. Well, that will be the Attack of the Clones version when that comes out. You know, that's what they're going to do, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
So according to Steve, Hasbro is Bethesda of the toy industry. Pretty much so.
But yeah, I mean, it's R2D2. We've already gone over this figure when it.
Yeah, it's exactly the same one. So yeah,
that's that. I think no, this is Hera.
Well, what is now?
But I think this figure looks really cool. I really like it.
I think they got the sculpt really well.
Yeah, it looks really nicely detailed, painted.
Not like Sabine.
Huh? Yeah. Well, we'll move on to her in a minute.
Yeah. No, but yeah, really good.
She looks really good, yeah.
Yeah, really nice. Good figure.
We'll pick that one up.
Yeah.
Now
I'm wondering if the heads are like, what I might do, see if like the animated head will fit onto that one as well.
I prefer that one.
Yeah. I really like the animated version. So Sabine, head-wise, not looking too good as Hera's.
It looks like a pea head.
It just honestly, I mean, I haven't really seen the actress woman that sort of plays her too much, but she looks like she's got no definition in the face. It just looks really just like, oh, we put two eyes and a bit of hair.
Yeah.
You know, there's no kind of sort of like curvature to the face, nothing. It just looks plain.
But I'll still pick it up because it's another Mandalorian figure.
Yeah, definitely. I was trying to figure out if she was actually like a what's her name? Katie Sackhoff. Bo Katan.
All right. Yeah, what like the same
sculpt, I think.
We'll see. But I think I'll still pick it up. But you know, if you haven't seen the trailer, like I didn't, that's a nice spoiler there.
Yeah. I won't say what it is. And then you've got Ahsoka repack, which is a bit weird because we've already had her in The Mandalorian. This is the first time where we've had a repack in a different box.
Yeah.
Like a window box.
It is exactly the same, isn't it?
I think so. I was trying to look at because the only thing I could notice is her armband's a little bit different colour on her arm.
I think the whole dress is a different colour, isn't it? It looks more blue on this.
Oh, I thought she was blue anyway, like a blue grey.
No, I can't. Mine's not out.
Yeah, she's like a blue grey already.
Oh no, it's the same figure then. Jacob said, I know the hairstyles have to fit in the helmet, but it doesn't look good to me. It just looks like they've moulded the hairstyle for Sabine just to fit in the helmet.
I know, but it's just the whole face sculpt just looks. There's no definition to it. I mean, you think of Cosca Reeves and all that, her face sculpt, and she had the braids that come down. They look good, but hers just looks like a moulded round.
But maybe that's what she looks like in the actual thing. You know, that maybe they have moulded it to perfection. It might be the best face sculpt they've ever done, but we don't know. We can't remember what she looks like.
Yeah. They couldn't even be bothered. No. I mean, they could have just done something to make it a little bit different. But But this is, I mean, as I was saying,
we've gone over this.
This is the first time, though, isn't it? That normally a figure is dedicated to one thing only, like Mandalorian or something like that. The only time that you get it repacked is if it's like a special in a Kenner type box. So this is the first time they've taken one figure that's exactly the same from Mandalorian and now put it in a Ahsoka box. So unless this is the way they're going to go for reissues of figures further down the line, things a bit weird. But
it's just a money maker, isn't it? They've literally used the same box. They've done nothing different.
The Ahsoka box is blue.
Yeah, I know, but it's no different.
Baseball drip boy 31. Hello.
So the Christmas ones.
So this is Chris. Yeah.
I mean, this wave, like you're saying, is a lot better than the ones they've done before, and a lot better than the Halloween ones.
Well, this is what I said before. Like when they done, I think when it was like, I mean, if they got C-3PO last year, he was red with like a green scarf and then like green arms or something, and it just looked like crap. You just chuck Christmas colours on it. But if you actually spent some time and actually designed him as the gingerbread man, you know, still sort of a goldish sort of colour with the buttons down the front, it would look 10 times better.
But instead they did a clone as the gingerbread man.
It kind of looks like they've gone that way. And, you know, now we've got like a little white teddy bear.
Little Yeti. And the good thing,
like a little Christmas tree on his head.
The good thing with Ewoks is they can be that colour. So that could be just a normal Ewok.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, all you got to do is just change the colour of his hands. I mean, otherwise this poor little bugger's got frostbite. Someone's took him to half and left him there.
But I like this one. I think it looks really cool.
Yeah. It looks all right. You know, it's just, I mean, to be honest, it looks similar to the Fleet Commander that's coming out, and he's very similar colours. So,
but it's a Death Watch body, isn't it?
Yeah. And
so,
if you see on his chest, it's the scene when he's getting taken out. It's the Naboo fighter with the 2 X-wings on the back of it. Like, he's getting arrested. But yeah, it's all right. I think they could have done something slightly a little bit different with it. Maybe carrying on the.
I mean, these never go down in price. I've always noticed these the Christmas ones. They never go down in price, which is weird.
You might get like a £3 saving or something, but nothing like
So you can't even pick this up for cheap to paint.
No.
So, don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'll pick up the Baseball Drip Boy 31. I think I'll pick up the Purge Trooper and the Mando.
Nice. What is that from the game? Oh no, the Purge Trooper's on this as well, isn't it? Yeah.
I love the Ewok. I'm not into holiday figures, but this one is cool. Can be albino Ewok. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just be a white Ewok.
Yeah. Well, last year they did the. I never got around to it, but I kind of like the white Wookiee as well.
Yeah.
So this one I like.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I like it.
Comes with a little naked Grinch.
Yeah. I do like it. It's what's his face, isn't it?
It looks like a gremlin.
Yeah.
Christmas, doesn't it?
I think it looks pretty. It fits well.
I mean, just have fun with the actual thing. Don't.
Yeah.
I mean, beforehand they was just chucking it completely like green with red arms. Like it was just there was no color scheme to it. So this works, making him a tiny little Santa. It works.
This one, as you were saying, I think they've gone for a nutcracker, haven't they? They've gone for like the toy soldier, and it works all right. I mean, I wouldn't say it looks great.
Yeah, the head looks a little bit off.
Yeah, it looks strange with that crown on. I just think it looks a bit weird.
Got an idea: Darth Vader as Santa or Krampus. That could work.
Yeah.
Hasbro is on track when they make the holidays. I think, I think this year, though, I think they've like died down on their crack. You know, like just sort of like
they've got a better batch.
Yeah, rather than just go, oh my god, you know, like just.
But I'm a bit surprised they haven't announced Halloween ones, so I'm guessing they're not doing Halloween ones then.
Could be a little bit later. They did that last time though. The Halloween ones got like announced prior, and then they was too late for Halloween. So
the gun looks a bit strange paint application though. Would it just carried on with the gold or black? But I mean, it looks all right. This one looks weird as well, but I quite like it.
Yeah, I thought this was brilliant because when I first looked at it, I was like, "What is it?"
Oh, it's a snow trooper, isn't it?
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, it's a snow trooper," but it really just takes your eye off, doesn't it? Like especially the face with the nose and all that on there.
I do really like this one, and thing is, I'm annoyed that I like these Christmas ones because I don't want them, I don't need them, but where I like them, I'm just like, I might pick it up.
Well, I think these year, it's not like I've grown to love. I just feel like Hasbro actually understand what they were trying to produce originally.
Yeah.
You know,
just
have
like
fun with the characters, but make the characters look like they're dressed up as other characters.
Things.
Like,
yeah,
from Christmas. You know, so
just being goofy with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that looked really cool.
That's the worst one out of the lot. That's the next one.
I know.
The K2O is like what the old ones were like.
Yeah.
I mean, what they could have done here is done candy cane for his arms and legs.
Yeah.
You know,
I just don't understand. It's just literally white, isn't it? And they just chucked a few bits of red.
And then you've got these weird greeny colours on his arms. Yeah, it's just again, this is what last year would have produced.
But the rest of them, no real problems, I don't think. That is all of them.
You're missing some. You're missing the 97 X-Men.
Oh, yeah. Right, let me go back on that.
Awful. I think the Snow Trooper is a disgrace to Frosty the Snowman. Poor Frosty. I would love if the Snow Trooper had removable carrot nose. Yeah. If it was 3D, that would be quite funny, wouldn't it? But can you imagine like a little bit later on there, people doing the Snow Trooper things, like you've got all the AT-ATs coming over and you've got the Snow Troopers running towards the screen, you know, and you just got that one in the background, like with a little carrot.
Yeah, right. I thought I'd saved it for some reason, but
no, you forgot.
Good old Mr. Stevie. Right, here we go. So is this for the new animated series that's coming out on Disney Plus? But like, because they're redoing it, aren't they?
It's a as far as I'm concerned, it's just a continuation from the original 90s X-Men. Okay. Oh yeah, your Boba upgrade tutorial is fire. Cheers, man. Thank you very much.
Steve's trying to be cool.
Yeah, I should be actually. It is on the cards very soon because I need to do some videos. I've not been doing many videos lately, but I really want to get around to finally upgrading the other two Boba Fett's.
I really like that Boba Fett one you did, that clone.
Oh, the Arc Trooper.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, I was actually
looks a lot better than. Why did you put Millie put on the other one? Mod Podge.
Oh,
whatever.
So what it was. So when I first bought Black Series figures, I bought Captain Rex. He was £8. What I did, I purchased another Captain Rex, and I followed these tutorials on YouTube where they used this sort of like silicon stuff, and I could make molds out of it. So what I did, I cut up that Captain Rex. I cut up his belt. I took off his camera, and what I did, I dipped all his sort of like holsters in. So I used to mold the holsters in milliput inside these silicon things, and it put them together. You know, you put half and half together, put it together to make a mold. I did the same as well for his pauldron. So because I wasn't really big into customizing then, because he had a removable helmet that was Captain Rex only. I was like, well, there's nothing I can do with that at all. So when I used to use bits of milliput, I used to put it over onto that figure, building up armor and sort of stuff, like just playing about. Because I used to, when I was going to apply paint to a figure, I wanted to apply it to him first to see how that paint came out. So that's why I always called him my guinea Rex. So to get the milliput off, I had to Dremel it off. So when I actually got more custom to customizing, I thought what I'd do, I'd polish him up and make him look nice. And because he's a bit battle damaged, I'll turn him into the Boba Fett. Use the bits that got holes. That can turn into like gun marks and holes and stuff. But yeah, it was all right in the day. But yeah, now he's sort of a bit redundant, and they got the new ARC Trooper one now. So
anyway, right, let's go on.
Long story. Yeah. Now going.
I've already got a Wolverine that I like.
I think it's exactly the same anyway as the chest one thing.
But Rogue, like a proper thing of Rogue.
I was kind of upset that he's had a haircut.
Yeah. Still looks cool though.
Looks cool, yeah.
I like the animated look, the cell shading look on these. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of.
They still look animated.
Yeah, but they look really like this Magneto looks brilliant.
Yeah. I'm a bit annoyed now because I bought I only spent a tenner on that Magneto, but I painted it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made your own one, didn't you?
Yeah, from a Apocalypse one.
Yeah.
Age of Apocalypse.
Storm.
Yeah, she's had a haircut as well.
Yeah, I've got the Storm in the black outfit, and I'm all right with that.
What is going on with her hair there? It actually looks like she's flown up in the air and got smacked in the face.
She's got a Mohican. She's got a Mohican. she's got a Mohican.
Yeah, I know she has a mohawk and sometimes all that, but when I saw the figure, I didn't notice it that bad. But this figure here, it just looks really, really weirdly
all over the place.
Yeah. I like the Ninja Turtle clone. Thank you very much. Maybe more on the way. I think I'm going to pick up a few of these because I missed some of the characters when they were released before. Like Rogue and Gambit, Magneto looks interesting. Not sure about Bishop with his hair. Yeah, exactly same, mate. But I'll definitely pick up Rogue, Gambit. I picked up Cyclops and all that. So hopefully it's going to be a case of like being able to re-get the other figures.
The detail on the face looks really good, doesn't it?
She looks really nice. Because the other Rogue, which last looked like this, I was like, what?
Yeah. But it looks really good. And obviously she's really hard to pick up, isn't she? So
well, I don't think she's that heavy.
Great. Gambit. I've already got Gambit, but you haven't, have you?
No, I
haven't got
Gambit.
Yeah.
It looks like his I don't know, his jacket a new sculpt. Looks a bit thinner.
Yeah.
His head's a new sculpt, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
it looks like he's got his eyes shut on the first.
Yeah, one thing I did think of, I thought his face looked a little bit too thin, but
yeah,
it does look good though.
Yeah. And then obviously Wolverine, which is he's got the hood. Look, it comes down.
Yeah, have you not got? Isn't that what happened to the other one?
No. You just get two heads for the other one.
Oh, so I've got Love Triangle Wolverine, and he's got that kind of cowl thing that drops down back.
No, my one doesn't.
I don't like his claws though. They just look like pins.
Yeah, very thin, aren't they? Those sort of ones bend all over the place, don't they?
Yeah, the best ones are the other ones with the claw kind of edges on it.
Like the more straight ones.
Yeah, and they. Oh yeah, that thing as well.
Yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, what?
I swear, looks fucking shit.
Yeah. What is it?
I think it's just another Iron Man thing in it. Is it like deep something Detroit, still Detroit, or something like that. What's it saying?
Excited about? Wait, let me know if you're very excited about Christ Star.
Oh yeah, that was another Marvel Legends coming out. That was like see-through.
And a little different character. Don't say.
Is it still Detroit or something like that? I'm sure it is.
No, it's Christ Star.
No, that's another thing. That's another figure.
Why is no one's mentioning the name of it anyway?
Oh yeah, got these ones as well. Forgot about these.
Oh yeah, we went through some of these, didn't we already?
Yeah, so you got the new. They're the new ones, aren't they? The Natasha from Winter Soldier, Iron Man from Iron Man 1.
That's that new sculpt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boring. Who wants a Bruce Banner?
Well, it looks better than the Bruce Banner that come in the double pack.
Kingpin I definitely need anyway.
Sculpt doesn't look great though, does it?
He looks a bit melted there, doesn't he?
Yeah, so he looks just a bit like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Help me take this mask off. Yeah, I'm sure there was a Marvel Legends coming out, and he was like blue and see-through. Just one that I have no familiarity with. Maybe Jacob. Seems to be a bit of a Marvel guy.
Yeah,
Detroit Steel. I like the look of Detroit Steel. Nice since MC Ironmonger, but I know next to nothing about it. Oh, there we go.
They like bringing out these ones that no one's heard of.
I know. Well, sometimes they announce them all, don't they? But then when they come out, they actually put them in a 5-pack. So it looks like a massive thing coming out, and then they put them in a 5-pack just to shot them through for the people there. I think you are talking about Christ Star, yeah, which is the see-through-ish kind of figure. It reminded me a little bit of one of the He-Man figures, which was blue back in the day. But I was watching, I think it was MCU Collector, and it was on the projector, but you couldn't see the projector because the light in the room was so bright, so you couldn't see anything that was coming up. But there was no live panels, though, was it? There was live panels, and there was people taking pictures of it live, but Hasbro didn't have their own stream filming it and stuff like that, which is a bit...
No, they usually have their the Hasbro Pulse thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but none of it was on there, which is a bit pants. So, yeah.
But, we managed to get through it in an hour.
And then Jada's got their own new stuff as well coming the way. More Street Fighter. Guile coming.
I've got other stuff. Didn't I sent you one, didn't I? They've got some other stuff coming out as well.
Cammy. And there was another one as well.
You're gonna get them?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the whole lot. Once I even find Ryu. I've not even got one yet, and now there's 6. So no, I think there's 9 now. So
what's their articulation and scale like? So
6-inch. Have you not watch a video of Ryu, and you'd be like,
I think I did actually. Yeah,
I think you would get it. I mean, even if you get Fei Long, and you could actually like paint him up, and he could be your little Bruce Lee on the shelf.
No.
I
don't do Street Fighter.
What, Bruce Lee? He's not Street Fighter. He's
I know he's not. I know he's a real dude. He died before I was born.
Yeah. There's one of my favourite films is Dragon. Did you ever watch that? Bruce Lee story?
I hate all those sort of
work of art
films like that.
Yeah, but it's not a martial arts film. It's about Bruce Lee's life. It's a good film.
No.
Super NES game was good as well.
You're talking about such old stuff now.
Talking about my childhood.
Yeah, my childhood's Xbox.
Yeah. I was talking about a time before you was born when your dad was happy.
And I was as well.
Just swimming around in your bed.
Yeah.
Just keep spinning. Oh,
right.
dear.
Shall we end up then?
You can do. So, what out of all those figures, then, which one are you looking forward to the most? And you can't say the holiday special Mando.
Blade and Rogue, I'd say.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'd say them.
Yeah, I think the Black Series stuff was a little bit of a letdown.
It's just the same characters, isn't it? That's the thing.
I think the best one figure that I think it was probably Blade for me was the one I was like, oh, that looks cool. But yeah,
I'm not sure about the scale. I want to see a picture of him next to something else to see what that scale is.
I'm sure he's just normal size, but that box it looks tiny. It looks like his knees come in another box.
Yeah,
he's like a builder figure. But yeah, no, I think that looks all right. So Jada Toys. Oh, just say what it says down here. Jada Toys is doing some pretty great stuff. Affordable price. Aside from the Street Fighter, they are also making Mega Man figures and some others too. Yeah, there was. What did I see? There was something else that I was doing. I can't remember. Oh, Cyberpunk. That's what I was doing. Yeah, which I never played in the end.
that was a real big failure, that game.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's go. You could do this, Bill.
All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on both channels. Let us know what ones you want to pick up, and we'll see it next time. And I think we'll do Saturday maybe next Saturday, because you've got more Sunday, haven't you, coming out?
Yeah, we do Saturday or Sunday. Whatever.
So we'll just. The next ones come out, we'll announce them. We'll go through them as well. So
yeah,
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.